Oh no, it's typical me, frustrated and tired after a really hard day of the race, and just come out a bit, a bit brash, a bit direct. But no, we just debriefed after the race, like we always do with the team, and try to improve, and that's all it is.
Today's climb, Finestre, suits more to your qualities and skills?
I hope so. I mean, it wasn't so good last time I was here, but we'll see what today brings.
You're virtually on the podium. You look, in great shape. I mean, this is a great chance. Anything in mind to attack, to do something, to move the standing, even to climb it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, those two guys in front of me have looked really strong all race, and probably a step above me. So it will be difficult, but you don't know. You don't know until the very final how everyone's feeling. So if I see an opportunity, I will try something. But at the same time, I also have to defend my own place.
A third place wouldn't change your career. A first maybe would. So it's time to give it all and all or nothing.
Yeah, it sounds simple, doesn't it? I mean, if I could, have the greatest legs ever and try that, of course I would. But we'll see once we get out there in the race.
Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Simon, what was the feeling with how you and the team raced yesterday? I sensed a little bit of frustration with you yesterday.
No, I think, like I've already said now, tired after a hard day, frustrated, and I think I just come across a bit too brash. It was nothing too serious. It was a hard day, and it came down to an explosive final where I've been unfortunately losing some time. So that's all it is.
We love that brashness. What do you do differently today then?
I don't know. Of course, hopefully better than the last time I was here.
Yeah. You got some nightmare memories of 2018, eh?
No, not really. I mean, it was a long time ago, and obviously put that to bed a long time ago. But I just hope for some good legs and see what I can do.
What can you tell us about Finestre? How decisive could it be, or are we just going to see the same scenarios we saw yesterday with the Toro and Carapaz?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I expect EF and Carapaz to try something. I think, he would also not be happy with second. So I think I expect something from them. But otherwise, I don't know.
Will the gravel make a difference?
I don't know. I would prefer to ride on tarmac, but that's how it is.
See the finish. Some more of that brashness.
No, I get in trouble.
So the difference with today must be huge.
I don't know. Of course, it's a long time ago and very different ride to then. But I will also just try my best today. I expect some movement from a lot of guys. So one final push. Hopefully, I can be amongst it.
Are you interested in going all out, or are you thinking, I might rather conserve my podium spot?
I mean, it would be easy to say here now and then that I put everything on the table to try and win. But in reality, the two guys above me have been they've been a step above me the entire race. So if the legs are there, I might try something. But I also have to think about Derek behind me. He's looked really solid all race, and you never know what can happen. So.
Finestre is a magic climb. Is it sparking imagination, or don't you look at like that as a rider?
It's really just a long climb after already a really hard 3 weeks of racing. So it's going to be tough for everybody, regardless of where you are in the race. And but one final push.
On the Sperrato.
No, we'll see.
Best of luck. Thank you so much.
Derek, at the finish yesterday, we saw a frustrated Derek G. What were you frustrated about? The cooperation and the chase yesterday, or that last corner with Pellizzari, or just overall the Giro d'Italia, or your breakfast that morning?
No, it was a hot day, so obviously I was a little, and it was a hard day, but it was mostly that last corner. It was like, I don't think it was obviously built for a group to be coming in, and then just turned the corner on Pellizzari's wheel and he crashed, and it was just like, just frustrating to almost go down. I mean, probably not as frustrating as it was for him to actually crash 75 meters to go in a mountain stage, but it was just frustration on the line because of that.
And luckily, I think the times were reinstated with the front guys. Was that the right decision? I mean, especially considering for Pellizzari, because he lost control of his own bike.
Yeah, I mean, you put a corner 75 meters to go, you might as well give them the same time if they crash in it. So, no, I think it was the right decision.
Was it frustrating when Carapaz attacked Del Toro's up the road and you're chasing and it doesn't seem like anything's coming together, you can't bridge, and maybe you're seeing first and second right away?
No, I mean, yeah, those two, it was the exact same thing as the other day, you know, like they kick away, can't follow initially, and then, yeah, obviously it's hard to get cooperation, but at the same time, like everyone is racing for their own situation, everyone's decisions make sense, so there's no frustration with that.
It all resets today. This is the big one. This is the final chance. How much does Finestre suit your abilities and Sestriere afterwards?
I could tell you after the race, but genuinely, I mean, it's a bit of an unknown. You don't get the opportunity to race a climb this hard very often, and yeah, on the one hand, I think it being an hour suits me. On the other hand, it being 9% maybe doesn't. So maybe it'll balance out and I'll have an okay climb. Maybe one will favor the other.
What's possible?
Well, no idea. I really don't know. Could anything. Yeah.
For the first time of the Giro, we go beyond 2,000 meter high. Is it something you're usually good at?
I'm not really sure. I mean, especially this late into the race, we only do it once. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. Usually, you know, in a Grand Tour, you go to 2,000 meters multiple times. You get a good sense of how everyone is. You know, I don't think there's a specific. I wouldn't say, you know, I have any patterns of being really good on high altitude climbs or really bad on high altitude climbs. So, to be honest, again, it's just a bit of an unknown.
Pellizzari, what is the magic of the Finestre?
Well, Finestre is a famous climb in Italy and is really maybe one of the hardest for also the gravel. So let's see, it will be hard, will be a lot of fans there. So we just enjoy it.
Is there a scenario wherein you can win the stage?
Yeah, it's the best one, but it's a free stage that I think this one. So let's see what happens. If the legs are good, yeah, I can try, but just enjoy and no stress.
How much does the gravel make a difference on a climb up at 2,100 meters?
Maybe I did 2 years ago, Colle delle Finestre. I saw that it's really hard the part in gravel, so can be make a lot of difference.
If you want to win the stage, you need to crack a certain Del Toro Carapaz as well. What's the secret to doing so?
I hope that I will have my best legs. Let's see if none of the riders has it. So just let's see.
Are you okay, or is it more your pride that was hurt in that crash?
Yeah, yesterday maybe I was too nervous and I wrong the last corner, but yeah, I'm good and just enjoy the last stage. And finally tomorrow is Rome, so we are happy that it's almost finished.
Grazie.
Grazie.
This is worse than a mountain stage. Damiano, if today was a plate of Italian pasta, what would it be?
Sorry, restart.
Se oggi è stato un piatto di pasta italiano, che cosa sarebbe? If today was a plate of Italian pasta, Damiano, what would it be?
For sure, spicy. I don't know, arrabbiata. Penne all'arrabbiata. No. To be honest, I'm really happy to race because I feel good and I know the stage is the last hardest stage in this Giro d'Italia. It will be painful, but in this case I will enjoy the fatigue.
Finestre has a short history in the Giro d'Italia. How important is it for the Giro in Italy? It's an iconic climb already.
I did this climb in 2015 here in Giro d'Italia. I think it's one of the most beautiful climb in the world, I think. And okay, I raced in this. I rode this climb during the race, but I promised to myself to come back here one day for an easy ride, just for enjoying the climb and the landscape around me.
Hopefully today will be easy for the veteran guy facing those young guns.
I don't know. We will see that.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
a little word about yesterday. Did things went according to plan? We saw you with Darren in the front. Never really get much gap. What was the idea and what happened?
Yeah, the idea was just to have me and Darren as satellites rider in the front. That worked out quite well. I have to say I became a little bit into trouble. So during the middle of the stage, I started to feel just super tired. I feel like maybe I got a little bit too hot. Then I was a little bit earlier with Richie than expected, and I did my pull in the bottom of the second last climb, and I tried to help Richie as much as possible. So it could have been better, but I think it was all right.
Again, the same tactic for today?
Today is a little bit a different scenario. We need to look a little bit what the other teams are doing, what the UAE is doing. For us, it's just important that UAE doesn't have any riders in the break. Let's see how this develops.
There was a real momentum with Richard at the beginning of the week, taking time on Isaac, and so until now, Isaac always responded. So there was a real momentum at the beginning of the week, Richard taking back some time on Isaac, and since Isaac always responded. So how is the feeling in the team? How is the morale, the confidence?
Yeah, that's true. I think we were all quite happy that Del Toro showed a little bit of weakness in the beginning of the week, but he's incredibly strong. It's impressive that he could stay with Richie and all the rest the techs the whole week. I feel like today the climb is going to be super hard. So everything is open, and let's see what the outcome is going to be.
What's the feeling this morning? Excitement, fear? What do you have?
For me, it's excitement. I mean, the Giro is still open, and it's good to see for me that Richie seems in a good place. He seems he has everything under control. He seems happy. He seems quite relaxed. For me, it's quite interesting to see how he's managing this. I feel like if I would be in this position, I would be behaving probably a little bit different. But it's good to see. So as I said, it's going to be super interesting what the outcome is going to be.
How is he? Yeah, is he calm, cool under pressure? How do you see him around the dinner table and in the mornings?
Yeah, as I said, surprisingly calm, and it seems that he has everything under control. I mean, I guess he was in this situation quite a few times. He knows what to do. He's experienced, so seems good.
Okay, gravel up over 2,100 meters. I think that's the recipe for a big finale in the Giro d'Italia. Anything can happen. Is that the case, or is it a Del Toro Carapaz battle? How are you seeding this third, fourth, and what can happen today?
I think a lot can happen today. I mean, we saw also Derek G had a super nice Giro, but I mean, on days like this, also suit riders like Bernal or Yates. So I think everything can happen. Then let's see, maybe it's a big break where like riders around the top 10 are fighting for. So as I said, it's gonna be a big day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.